What's up, YouTube? Been a while, but we're back at it again, ladies and gents. How you doing? How's everything? I know it's been a while. Had to take care of things. It's been a long, trivial, challenging thing that's been going on lately, and I'm just glad to be back at this again, because, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a journey. And I really do appreciate you guys for understanding that I had to take time off from this and not just focus on other important things, but focus on getting myself back to where I was. And I really do sincerely appreciate you guys for subscribing, watching, commenting, sharing, whatever the case may be. Thank you. But without further ado, you know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's marvelous Marvel Monday. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where to start, because it's been a little haywire. Not just in my life, but Marvel. They can't just be doing stuff, just dropping stuff and telling us stuff, and it's like, gonna get overwhelmed. So, start off, got me some new additions to my comics, got me some new things, and hey, I'm gonna show you in a little bit, but yeah. So, I got a new edition of comics, and a lot of times it's not just me picking them, it's a lovely lady in my life. Love you. I'm trying to get a certain amount by the end of the year, and I got some catching up to do. But if I don't get that number, that's great. If I do, even better. I am currently watching Daredevil Season 2, Born Again. And ladies and gentlemen, yeah! This Season 2's pretty damn crazy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just sitting here like, this what they doing? Okay. Kingpin's wife, Vanessa, dying. Mind you, if you watch the previous episode, it's like they made it look like she was dead, but then she, whatchamacallit's in the hospital. But in this ending to this latest episode, I'm like, Kingpin's about to wreck some things. Excuse my language. Anyway, Kingpin's about to go buck crazy, because she was the one person, the one thing that was keeping him. I mean, he's crazy, like actually crazy, but like that was him. She was the only person keeping him mellow and grounded, or else he would have been waged war on the vigilantes in more brutal, more violent tactics, if that makes sense. Mind you, she's crazy too, but she knows how to level him out to make him human again. Because, like, realistically speaking, he's crazy. And I wouldn't say he has superpower, but he definitely has some enhanced strength, if that makes sense. And he I don't know what's gonna happen in these next few episodes, but all I know is bro is about to go. He's about to lose it. And then, not to switch off, but then you tell me at the end of this series, the Punisher has his 1 hour, 1 episode special, which I wish it was a series. Love you, Marvel, but bro, you bring me Frank Castle back and you only give me an hour of him. I can't. That's not enough. I accept it, but it ain't enough for me, you know. And what else? And another thing is the Daredevil. Going back to Daredevil, the season, one of the trailers for the series shows Jessica Jones, and I'm like, what does she have to do with anything? And like, how they're gonna tie into this? Because we're like midway into the season, but there's no build up or like hints of her coming into the series. Mind you, Marvel's full of surprises, so who knows if that's just gonna be her? Because there are rumors, not even rumors, they showed that Luke Cage and Iron Fist are going to be returning, which is going to be crazy. Which I feel like they should do another series, another season of the Defenders, or revamp it, whatever, but continue the storyline like they did with Daredevil, and make another season of that. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you can't give me something this good and then be like, we're going to move on. Mind you, Netflix and Marvel, you know, they had, I don't know if, I wouldn't say issues, but, you know, they separated, and, which is fine and dandy, but still, I just wish that there was more content in that realm, you know? What else? The Daredevil, the Punisher. I know there's something else coming out before Spider-Man Brand New Day. I know there's something else. Lord forgive me. I know there's something else. Put in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. There's something in between Punisher, the series, the special, and then Brand New Day. There's something else. God forgive me. But then I also found out about the Vision series, because I thought it was going to be completely nothing between Brand New Day and Doomsday. So the Vision quest is going to be interesting, because they kind of left us off dry with the WandaVision thing, and that's what, 5 years ago they came out, and like barely any hints of it at all, like of the series. They barely even talk about it in any of the other series. Mind you, not too many of the characters connected with Vision, because not too many of them were there in Wakanda when he died. But still, it's like, no, there's no continuation or hints or like talk about it in any new series, so, or movies. But I like the way Marvel's going. And then Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans, you know, made an appearance with a Comic-Con. Lord forgive me, so much stuff has been going on in my life. I really try to memorize things, but and I'm curious about how Doom's gonna be in, because again, it's like they're hinting at things, but then they're like letting your imagination run. So you have an idea, but you don't really know what's going to happen. And I'm very curious how this is going to happen, because Doomsday seems like, I mean, it's obviously going to tie in Secret Wars, but it's like the Void is going to be the Battle World. The Void is going to be the movie version of Battle World of the comics, in my opinion. That's what it seems like it's leaning towards. And yeah, I hope, you know, Marvel sticks with it, stick with the records, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, they step their game up, you know what I'm saying? Because they gonna get the marbles, you know? They definitely gonna get the Fetty, especially Brand New Day and Doomsday. And speaking of Brand New Day, And I just realized they gave a hint to a character they didn't show in the scene, in the trailer part where, in the Spider-Man trailer, the part where Tom Holland is fighting the Hand in the prison. Just going on in theory, maybe Daredevil's in that prison. Because, he was already in No Way Home, so he exists, And in the Daredevil series, they mentioned Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Luke Cage. So, they mentioned those characters. So, pretty sure they exist. But we shall see, ladies and gentlemen. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for waiting and understanding and being patient with me with everything going on. It really is a blessing to have you guys watch my stuff, watch my content, like, comment, and subscribe to everything. And yeah, you guys have a blessed day. Peace, love, and happiness, ladies and gentlemen.